All right, we doing something different this time, man. We're gonna see if it make any type of difference, man. I didn't took 2 L's today, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Are we live at 5? Are we live at 5?
Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Of course it's South Carolina, bro. Of course it is.
The Mustangs will put total weather and we'll get started. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone.
You already know. You just gotta watch out for damn Harbor the whole game. Go to sleep one time and it's a TD over the top.
Oh my God, this is absolutely insane. I wouldn't be a good YouTuber making tech tutorials if I didn't show you at least some lighting.
Here we have a 10.2-inch ring light from reminisce that attaches right to the desk via a clamp. It has a flexible
Be a touchback. To the air, it's Sellers. Gets it out quickly. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close.
He lobs one high down the left side.
Damn,
And it
man.
was
Come on,
worth a
man.
gamble, but the
Look at the
ball
other
pass
screen.
is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He
I'm looking at the other screen,
defense was gonna
and
be in
then
man
they go
coverage
boom,
that
boom,
time,
boom,
but they were
boom,
in
boom,
zone,
boom,
trying to
shaka,
fool
like
the
it, like it.
Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't.
He's loose.
Likes to throw to that
They
running
just
back.
gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that
He
explosive.
likes to throw to that running back.
Option look. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Tight end trying to get in. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And the Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Bow!
It's complete to the left. The short pass will come up just a tad short of the goal line.
And really good job knowing I don't get in the end zone. I got to get close to the end zone, be ready to break on the football as soon as they throw them. I can't give up any yards after the catch, and they don't right there.
And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the 1st quarter.
So I know y'all can hear that in the
Based on that,
background. I'm
we
just
can hope
looking
to
at
see a
little
little
tips
more
and shit
offensive explosion here in the
about
second
this
quarter as we get ready to
software
get things
streaming.
started.
Since I'm a newbie. Since I'm a newbie tubie.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Fuck!
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And this offense gets a little bit of help from the defense, and they are this close to getting it into the end zone.
That's how you make a stop! God damn it! That's how you make a stop!
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? First drive.
I like to throw to that running back.
What you gonna do?
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the
Stop
game.
playing with me!
Drive. Just get some points up on the board. To the end zone. I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative on this one. Hey, you come out early in the game. You're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one. But don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Bro, we gotta do something different. We got to.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of points.
From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Looking for a big play. Makes the grab on the right. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Jennings. Quickly out to the tight end.
Stay in bounds,
He'll be
Mary
forced out of
Lane.
bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to buck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. And he was off to the races.
Down there, I'm 94, bro. I can't even get around you.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers, those are safeties. You
Do
get
not
those
pitch
good
the ball.
matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to put it at push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy...
Headed to the end zone.
I had to hit that Sunny on him. Had to.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
What the hell just happened?
The Mustangs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The quick out. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Timeout
did you take the whole TD away?
Second down.
What?
Coming up on this red zone
What?
opportunity. They'll run the option. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though.
Touchdown, SMU! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what the
100-yard
defensive
drive,
coverage
man.
was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone?
That is
You know
crazy.
the quarterback loves the big tight
100-yard
ends in this
drive.
area. Really poor job by the defense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
He dropped it. That's what I'm talking about.
Just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it up to 30. And they'll
Every
do more than
time,
move the chains. They'll move that thing more
If you
than
just
40
said
yards down
hit,
the field before
throw
the
that
time
mug
is
up to
stopped.
Harbor every time, bro. You're
And this
going to
offense
get some
showing
catches.
off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Fires toward
Give me the hits.
intercepted. Trying to take it back.
You better score. Stop playing, bro.
The 50. And a
Ah!
sets up the offense for this possession.
Harbor run 99. He can chase you down, but
And
nobody
they were
is.
most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into
He
a
might
big
raise
six.
three too.
Man, and he
I
had
don't
a
know.
convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open grain, and
Trying to
he
get this
took
comeback.
off. Great
Actually,
job
you
by
know
his
what?
teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
They'll crank up this drive.
Do
with a
it!
pass.
Oh my God! They just like told you, bro. He caught it twice.
This quarterback looks
Damn.
one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Stands in and takes the hit. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again, deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense?
What the hell are you thinking about, son?
Touchdown, Mustangs!
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring
That's
on
big,
their
though.
last possession of the
I
half, they're
think I
padding
get the
their
ball
lead,
back, too.
and
That's
they've put
big.
so much pressure
He
now on
definitely
the
about to.
opponent.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle.
I know I would. No, Bappy. No,
They're really
bad.
spinning that wheel of fortune here. 2-possession game going for the onside kick here in the third. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Set.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Finds some fresh air.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You you immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion. So everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They've got it first and 10 from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Buys a little time with his feet.
I juked, bro. Come on. I ain't even paying attention, but I
The
juked.
frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Got it, looking for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice
I
game.
don't know why this dude hasn't quit yet.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Mustangs line it up with a first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressive.
Milan.
Wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive and you got to make tackles.
He's trying to get it in. And they will
I'm putting that
score.
block on together, damn it.
SMU.
Together.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
I have no clue why this dude hasn't quit, bro. I ain't no telling. Ain't no telling one, to be honest.
And it'll be a
you
touchback.
should have been
Ball
in
will
there,
come
bro.
out to the 25-yard line.
Let's be for real.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed. And you got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
He's out of bounds
let
on
him
what will
have
be
his
the
little
final
short
play
yardage.
of the third quarter.
Don't let him have the over the top, brother.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
South Carolina, 0.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, I just got done talking about that, bro. Damn.
Ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown.
That's his only option.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Let's go ahead and run this clock, guys. Yeah. Run out this clock. Yeah.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out.
I'm literally about to
Maybe pick up a yard.
Literally.
Quick timeout called by the defense. To save as much time as possible for their offense. Give to the running back.
Oh, he fell to the side. Come on, bro.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up.
When it's a blowout, it doesn't. It's not really good
It's
time.
good. And they'll
I mean, I got one
lead
yet.
out a little further. They're really
Oh, I
starting
just
to
kicked it out.
extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
I would end the video right here, but I'll
Placed
just
at
do
the
it.
40 after that
He
kick
probably
out
like
of
throw
bounds.
those again to Harbor, catch a little pick or something.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Dances away. Got the first down.
Give me that ball.
Finally stopped, but
All
a
I'm
big
looking for
play
is
there
that
with
ball.
his speed as he moves those sticks. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half.
All I'm looking for
It's
is
1st and
that
10
ball.
from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Cannot get a...
Finally, it took you this long to quit, bro. You could have quit at the second half, bro. Come on now. All right, that's an easy dub. We can end that video though. Hey, yo, what happened?
Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars
My
at
game
Lavelle
audio is
Edwards
loud as
Stadium
hell,
in Provo,
man.
Utah.
We can
As
find
we'll
out
see a squad from the
Find out if this
ACC,
team's
the
better.
SMU Mustangs,
if it's any
taking
better.
on the 14th ranked team in the land, the
But
BYU Cougars.
before I was saying
3A
my
Sports
damn,
College Football,
my
I'm
main
Bruce Davis,
camera
here
right
with
here,
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys,
this
let's get
main
this thing
camera,
rolling.
it died. So we shooting off a different camera right now, but it still should be quality. Let's see if we can get back in the damn win column.
BYU about to kick it off as
Nice
we get this game
cold
started.
air.
And no chance at a return here. They'll
Oh man, he already pressed start. You already pressed start, bro. Shit, I'm asleep. Shit. Didn't I just? So somebody stole my water, man. So somebody stole it. Dang, come on, bro. You can't be changing your whole team out. Golly.
Drive at their own 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Still on his feet at the 45. Steps out at the 34-yard line.
Ain't no way that goes. Ain't no way.
And the Mustangs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Under fire. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10.
Can I get a triangle? Can I hold triangle?
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Takes the handoff. It's hard.
Why you just
Great
stopping?
penetration by this defense,
Bro,
and they knock him down behind the line.
I swear, bro.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards.
Ah, he's screaming at me.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
TD.
Touchdown, SMU.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog.
Hopefully my game audio ain't as loud as it was last game, because you can barely hear me
Go
talk.
right down the field and shut everybody
You
in
can
this
barely
building
hear
up.
me talk.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt.
This man press start. I don't even know how many starts do he get, bro. How many times you gonna press start, brother? Cause this shit crazy.
Best Mac apps, part 5. Menu Bar X is a cool app that changes how you can use the menu bar. It lets you easily pin multiple web apps.
Turn. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeyer. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Got it in the middle. It's Hagan. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Roberts.
Gave him a first this night. That's how we feeling. We just giving away first down. So. All right, tackle him for 3 yards.
Put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Got it set up on the outside.
What?
There we go.
He ran straight past him.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Phenomenal play call by the offensive coordinator. You're calling screen passes to take advantage of a good pass rush, and that's exactly what happened. The offensive linemen, they just let those defensive ends run up the field. Quarterback did a perfect job holding on to the ball to the last possible second, getting it out to his running back, and man, that running back had a convoy out ahead of him.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeyer. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Wants to throw again. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Punts it out of the air. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Here we go again. Going for it for first down.
BYU with the 1st and 10. Defense looks as if it's coming. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play.
Finally,
drive.
Dang.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got...
Why can't I skip this ad right here?
And we save money. Love that for me.
Second dub, I guess.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers. see a squad from the big play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the
I thought
ground.
that was my player.
Snagged in the middle. It's Douglas.
I thought that was my player.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Makes a connection. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again until they find some answers to how we got that linebacker to the quarterback that fast.
On the direct snap, it's Coleman. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Yeah, I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing. But I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this 4th down and move the sticks.
The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Wants to go up top. He makes the grab. The 2-point try is good, and they take the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
That was close. We made a stop all game.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Morton.
Pick!
He makes a catch. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Oh my goodness!
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
The give is to Williams. Creates a little space. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more importantly, take the lead.
They'll line up to go for two. From the gun. He hit his man in the end zone. The two-point conversion fails, and it remains a 5-point game here in the fourth. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Coleman. And some room to work. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Coleman. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker.
And this offense can stay balanced because they still have those 3 timeouts in their pocket. They need to put a good drive together, but right now they're continuing to stay balanced. They might need to get a little pass happy and a little bit more aggressive after this.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Man, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the fourth quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across
What are you doing, bro? They didn't even let me pass.
Stop him short on
Literally
third down
no
in this
animation
defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late, they'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. He fires to the left side. Pick off. What a play by this defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The offense just wants to run out the clock in this half. The D still has a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. Scoreboard